In today's video, let's take another look at GLD, and I believe I did show you this one recently where we had some beautiful symmetry in both time and price at the most recent low. We had a declining swing that was 22 trading days down and $8.51, and then the next declining swing was 21 trading days down, very similar, and $8.54, very similar to $8.51. That also overlapped a couple of other price relationships. Well, we did hit and hold that area. We did see a nice rally, but then, hey, it's failed at resistance, okay? But what do you do with that now? Well, you have to think of it this way. If this low is any good, then we should hold on a pullback to it. And I actually have an interesting pullback zone that you can consider for another entry. But what I typically like to see is a trigger that tells you that it's worth placing a bet against this pullback zone. The pullback comes from a combination of a, let's see if I can get this tool here, 618 retracement of the low to the high, 1272 of this low to this high, and a 100% projection of this prior decline. So if we hold this general area, I want to go to lower time frame chart. For a swing trade, you want to see either a 15-minute or a 30-minute chart trigger an entry by taking out a prior swing high and giving you an 834 EMA crossover back to the upside. If you see that, then it's worth placing a bet and defining your risk either underneath the low that's made prior to your signal or underneath the low end of the zone, which is underneath 121.28. Okay, so the risk is not that ridiculous because it'll be right underneath here. The potential reward, you'd typically look for an extension to the upside. So let's say if we held this support, that would be that high to that low, ballpark 124.63 area. But you also have the potential for this being a more important low, which means that the other targets would be much higher. So anyway, I think it's worth looking at if it triggers an entry against this key support in GLD. If we break that area instead and you don't see a buy trigger, forget about it.